Barcelona stands at a crossroads as one of the most defining acts of the next 2 seasons quietly unfolds. What happens when Robert Lewandowski's contract runs out on June 30? 2026. Behind the headlines and roster rumours, there is a pragmatic conversation happening at the heart of the club, and its answer could rewrite how Barca replaces one of the most potent finishers in recent years. Rather than plunging into the transfer market for a headline-grabbing striker, the club's sporting brain trust, led by Deco, appears to be entertaining a bold, lower-cost solution, promoting Ferran Torres from an intermittent wide option into the long-term No.9. Ferran arrived from Manchester City in January 22 as a winger with pace and promise, and his evolution into a central role has been gradual and deliberate. Coaches and staff have experimented with his positioning, exploited his movement, and found that when he plays through the middle, he can both create and finish chances. This season, with Lewandowski occasionally unavailable and rotation giving opportunities, those experiments are looking less like drills and more like an extended audition tape. For Barcelona, the reasoning is straightforward: finances matter. The club that once splashed out on superstars now faces economic realities and league rules that make blockbuster replacements hard to justify. By turning to a player already under contract, Deco can reduce transfer expense, avoid bidding wars, and potentially keep the attacking identity intact. A winger-turned-striker who already knows the club's rhythms and who can grow into the role without a mammoth fee. But the gamble is two-sided. A successful conversion would be a masterstroke, a story of adaptation, clever planning, and fiscal prudence that rewards internal development. It would also send a message to other clubs that elite-level solutions can sometimes be built, not bought. On the other hand, failing to replace Lewandowski's consistent output in goals and leadership could leave Barcelona with a glaring vulnerability. The No.9 role is not only about clever movement or link-up. It's about runs that split defences, clinical finishing in high-pressure moments, and the raw numbers that win matches and titles. If Ferran cannot consistently deliver the goals required, Barcelona will find themselves either scrambling late in the market for a costly solution or living with a prolonged drop in attacking firepower. Hansi Flick's role here is pivotal. Coaches shape choices, and Flick's apparent willingness to back Ferran signals trust that can accelerate a player's development. A coach's belief changes training focus, match instructions, and the opportunities a player receives, and Barcelona's staff seem prepared to give Ferran both minutes and responsibility. For fans, the debate will feel personal. Many will mourn the day a world-class striker departs, and some will demand a superstar replacement, paid for regardless of the balance sheet. Others will welcome a homegrown feeling answer that preserves the club's sustainability, while still offering attacking quality. The bigger picture is also worth noting. If Barcelona successfully converts a winger into a reliable centre-forward without breaking the bank, that playbook could be adopted elsewhere, altering transfer market dynamics and reshaping how clubs respond to financial constraints. Conversely, if the experiment fails, the appetite for proven strikers will only grow, pushing fees even higher for clubs that wait. For Ferran himself, this is a defining season, the kind of test every young player dreams of and dreads in equal measure. Success rebrands him from talented wide option into indispensable striker. Failure could return him to utility status or usher in fresh competition. For Deco and the sporting department, the decision to trust internal resources is a calculated gamble. Minimal transfer outlay, but maximum strategic consequence. Ultimately, what unfolds over the coming months will reveal whether Barcelona can manufacture continuity from inside their own squad or whether the club will need to rejoin the costly market hunt. The quiet confidence inside the club suggests a plan is already in motion, but football rewards nothing more than loud proof on the pitch. Ferran has the minutes, the platform, and the spotlight. Now it is up to performance timing and the kind of courage that turns a promising audition into an undeniable legacy.